Peace Tribe, it's girl Sage Monroe, and we are back for another YouTube video. We have some brief catching up to do. Man, things are shifting. I'm so happy to be back in a creative space. My YouTube channel has been on a drought. I will be posting this after I post the Brazil video. If you want to know why I went on a hiatus, go watch the Brazil video. You know, life, no matter how glorious we tell our stories on social media, life is going to creep up on everybody and hit them upside the back of the head. That's what I just went through a little bit. So, sometimes we have to go inside and we have to hibernate for a bit. You know, we're not always supposed to have the answers. We're not always supposed to be on go 100% of the time. Those moments where we can go underneath and can go in solitude, self-reflection, stillness, silence, we learn a lot. We learn so much that's going to help us when it's time for us to rebloom in the spring and in the summer, you know? I hope y'all get that. But yeah, I was just in my winter, and my winter prepared me in every single way for my present and what I am stepping into, y'all. Okay. So I have some tea. I've been thinking since being back in Atlanta, because I'm in the A right now. I go back to Costa Rica in 4 days back home, and I am thinking about setting up another home base here in Atlanta. I had to really sit down and ask myself, like, Sage, I'm sorry, I just washed my hair. I need to retwist it. Anywho, I kept asking myself, like, Sage, like, why do you keep coming back to Atlanta? You don't have to keep coming back to Atlanta. Like, of course, my family is here. My business is here. Go follow Monroe Holistics on TikTok and Instagram. So I love coming back. I love servicing my clients. I love being a healer. I love catching up with my friends and family, like, period. So, I never thought that I would even consider potentially moving back to Atlanta, but I just believe that it would be mostly for just nurturing my community and nurturing my company, Monroe Holistics, y'all. My baby is gonna put $1 million in my bank account, before I am 30 years old. And it has sustained me living abroad. Being a business owner is so rewarding, but it also flourishes as much as you do. It only expands as much as you do. So that's why I felt the need to step outside. And now that I'm clear on the vision that I have for Monroe Holistics, and I just genuinely got to take a break from healing, that stuff, it takes a toll, okay? And I got to take a break. I got to take a year and some change just to, like, be and create, and that's how I find myself with the YouTube channel, which is incredible. But yeah, like, it is now time for me to come back and scale, period. And to extend my network, if you're going to extend your network anywhere, it's Atlanta, like, for real, especially amongst other Black and brown successful people. And I love Costa Rica, and I feel that this next step, me potentially, coming back and forth, is going to be about being back in a community space where I can reach in and pull more Black women up, and pull them into living abroad if that's something that they're interested in, pull them into entrepreneurship, pull them into alignment, with the lifestyle that they are saying that they desire for themselves. I want the girls to be free. I want the girls to have freedom. No cap, free the girls. Free the girls. I've been putting a lot of real thought into that, and Costa Rica's home though, so about 5 months out of the year I'll probably be in Atlanta, and 7 months I will be there in Costa Rica. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to put together this relocation conference, y'all. This is the next step. This is an industry that is completely wide open, and it just so happened that I fell onto this path, you know? And I don't really think anything is coincidental. Like, even me creating this YouTube channel was just about telling my story. I just kept on feeling it was on my spirit. Girl, tell your story. Come to find out, I'm a griot, you know? And it makes so much sense that me telling my story and living in my authenticity and my truth and in freedom and sharing that is organically and naturally helping other Black and brown women do the same thing. I have gotten hundreds, maybe thousands of comments, women saying you inspire me. Like, I'm moving. I have women stop me in Porto every time I'm there and say, I'm here because I saw you do it. I knew it was possible. Thank you for being representation. And that just burns something in my spirit. It lights me up. It lights me up. And it's not something that I had to try and do. So I'm grateful for that. But with that, I want to give the girls like real information, real knowledge. I have so many of them in the same breath saying, how do I get housing out there? Or, you know, what airport do I fly into? What are the best Airbnbs? What kind of excursions? Multitudes of questions. And I've been there a year and some change, and I don't have all the answers, you know, but what I can do is get the girls together who got the answers, and we come together at the Black Girls Relocation Conference online in July. It's no pressure. You don't even have to leave your home. I am going to be hosting an in-person one in October, so y'all stay tuned for that. But right now, I'm honestly still putting together the conference for July, and it's at the end of April. I got some time. I got a little time, but I'm working right now, and I have so many friends, male and female, mothers, entrepreneurs, and the whole kit and caboodle, retired veterans who have information and can tell you their step-by-step. All my friends are millionaires, you know, and they all wanted one thing. They want peace. They just want peace. And they value community, you know, and just a higher quality of life. I'm not gonna lie, Costa Rica might not be the place for you, honestly, but you have a burning in yourself for freedom and for peace, for community, and that's all we need to have in common, for real, you know? So wherever this takes you, wherever this fire takes you, I hope that we can join together and give you more information on what it even looks like to potentially move abroad come July. Because, man, the people that I know are full of genius and of information, and they're open to share, you know. They want to reach their hand in and help their fellow Black girl, you know, feel that it's possible, because it is. So, see y'all July. Outside of that, y'all, I hope y'all been good, man. I hope y'all been fighting the good fight of life. And I hope that y'all been believing in yourself, you know. I'm getting like intuitively to tell y'all, shift with the timeline. Don't stay somewhere where the timeline has expired. You don't belong there. Nothing in life stays the same. If you're changing, you're alive. If you're evolving, you're alive. If you're shedding, you're alive. And I love you. I'll see y'all in my next video. Ciao.